Uh-oh. What? What's wrong?
You run the risk, as some Republicans have said, of looking like you're playing games with impeachment if you hold on to these articles for too long.
I said what I was going to say, Nancy. When we bring the bill, which is, just so you know, there's a bill made in order by the Rules Committee that we can call up at any time in order to send it over to the Senate and to have the provisions in there to pay for the impeachment. And then the next step,
because I believe, even though I don't have the facts to prove it, I believe that Putin wanted to lift the sanctions. Because I believe, even though I don't have the facts to prove it,
Okay. Events were held to focus on the injustices of this tax bill. Up and down the West Coast, from New York to Florida, members and candidates and the people turned out.
Huh?
As I say, Tuesday's elections frightened the Republicans. Speaker Ryan is about to brand them with some of their most vulnerable suburban members with a huge middle-income tax hike.
you know, there is a member of Congress who has been supportive of women for many, many years. He is quiet, he is confident.
Mr. Conyers, you had the hindsight to warn Obama about not financing the Syrian rebels. How do you think the situation is developing now?
I think it's still under control. I think Obama is determined to make his legacy be he kept us out of war. And I think that he will do everything to do that. But at the same time, he furnishes resources to the people fighting for democracy over there.
Those weapons went into the hands of ISIS, though. And ISIS has videotapes of them with the weapons. How is that keeping us safe?
You know, there is a member of Congress who has been supportive of women for many, many years.
Democratic Congressman John Conyers tonight acknowledging he settled a claim of wrongful termination with a staff member. BuzzFeed News reporting a woman was paid just over $27,000 in 2015 after she claimed the congressman fired her because she refused to provide sexual favors.
He is powerful, but he has impeccable integrity on all of our issues.
Tonight, the House Ethics Committee has launched an investigation into Conyers, the longest-serving member of the House.
But he has impeccable integrity on all of our issues.
You, the taxpayer, paid the bill for bad behavior. And this case shows it's costing more than anyone knows.
Give John Conyers a big round of applause.
Yeah! But he got to hide his settlement. He got to, his accusers had to go through all sorts of craziness. So why is he entitled to new due process in this case?
No, we are talking about what we have heard. I've asked the Ethics Committee to review that.
Yeah.
He has said he'd be open. It will cooperate.
Do you believe
with
the
any
accusers?
review. Excuse me?
Do you believe John Conyers is accused?
I don't know who they are. Do you? They have not really come forward. And that gets
so you don't know if you believe the accusations?
What the brave women who came forward are owed justice. I pray for Congressman Conyers and his family and wish them well. However, Congressman Conyers should resign.
How much for a beer? It's gratis. Ooh, that sounds expensive.
If people want to go do some other things, that's up to them, but that's not where our focus is. Our focus is on that. The public has questions about the fitness of this president to be president, and that's a legitimate discussion. But our focus, our energy, our purpose.
Maybe we shouldn't drink.
Good morning. Here it is. The GOP tax scam.
No way, I need booze, man.
The GOP tax scam.
Excuse me, man.
Yes.
This beer smells funky.
And Judiciary and Intelligence Committee, the House Select Committee on Intelligence. We thought we were in a good place.
Ooh. I'll get you a freshie.
Now we'll hear from some legal experts on the subject.
I just figured she was a raging alcoholic.
But we have the gavel. Excuse me. We don't have the gavel. We don't have the... We have our own gavel.
If you want to create jobs, the quickest way to do it is to provide more funding for food stamps.
Because sometimes when you have knowledge, you have to make a judgment. And you can't make judgment. How can your judgment be respected if you don't even know what you're talking about?